The mind is the most powerful tool we possess. Like fire, the mind has the ability to illuminate and warm your path. But if left untamed, it can consume and destroy. The mind can heal you or hurt you, inspire you or drive you into despair. Choose to nurture it with kindness and purpose, for it will guide your journey ahead. Thank you, we thank God, and once again, class of 2024, applaud yourselves.
Yeah, thank you, Wallace. And now it is my honor to invite the University of Nairobi Alumni Chair, Mr. Awondo.
Good morning. Our guest of honor, representing the Cabinet Secretary for Education, the Chancellor, University of Nairobi, Professor Patrick Vaikoyan, Chancellors of Sister Universities, the Chairman, University of Nairobi Council, Professor Mukoa Anangwe, members of the University Council, the Acting Vice Chancellor, University of Nairobi, Professor Margaret Jesang Hutchison, Vice Chancellors of Sister Universities, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Deans of Faculties and Directors of Institutes, Chairs of Departments, and all other protocols observed. Good morning again. It gives me great pleasure to be part of this celebration of graduating class of 2024. On behalf of the University of Nairobi Alumni Association, which I have great honor to chair, and all alumni of this great university, we celebrate your success. From today, you will have rightfully earned yourselves the prestigious title of an alumni of the University of Nairobi. We are excited to have you join those of us who have been part of the University of Nairobi journey and graduated before you. I graduated from this great institution in 1980, just over 44 years ago. The University of Nairobi gave me a strong foundation for success and has done so for many of its alumni who are captains of industry and provide critical leadership in our country. We, the alumni, and everyone else here understand that the journey to this success has not been without challenges. However, you remain resilient despite the challenging environments you faced over time. The knowledge and skills acquired during this period of your higher education at the university will be a vital source of your strength. But to become and remain a useful member of society, you must remain diligent, resilient, focused, and continue to learn. Congratulations, class of 2024. Mr. Chancellor, I believe that the class of 2024, which is graduating, passed through able hands and have been equipped with the necessary knowledge, skills, and values to enable them serve both within and beyond our country with utmost professionalism, integrity, and honesty. Our society needs graduates who can provide leadership and solutions to many challenges we face, especially in the area of health, education, agriculture, environment, safety, peace, and conflicts, and other challenges facing our society, using tools and exposure gained from spending their time at the University of Nairobi. Mr. Chancellor, in the wake of increased competition in the education sector and the increasing choices that parents, guardians, and even students have, the Alumni Association is confident that the university management is always up to speed in positioning the University of Nairobi as a globally competitive institution, which can participate in transforming society. To the graduates, as I said before, I graduated from this university in 1980 with a quality and international recognized degree. This enabled me at the time to access international employment using that experience, eventually returning to Kenya in 1985 to contribute to the development of my country, especially through my roles in the banking industry. I assure you that having gone through the same university just like me, similar if not better opportunities await you in your respective fields. To realize this, as a young and energetic person, I encourage you to embrace change and uncertainty, build networks and relationships, foster collaborations and adaptability, and empower others through innovation. Additionally, always consider getting involved in charitable activities, as there is satisfaction in volunteering and community service. To conclude my speech, I encourage you to give back to your alma mater by joining the Alumni Association. By doing this, you will not only stay connected with your alma mater, but also be part of exciting and innovative initiatives developed by our Chancellor and his team, aimed at resource mobilization and fundraising to strengthen our impact. These efforts ensure that we can continue to support the university in meaningful ways, including events such as the one we are witnessing today, scholarships for needy students, and mentorship for the growing body of students and graduates. I urge you to take the next step and become a member today. Together we can shape the future of our community. It is my hope that each and every one of you will join the Alumni Association. I believe that UoN will provide you with the opportunity to maintain linkage with your alma mater wherever you end up in the world. Visit the Alumni tent today and get more details on how to join. To our university, we are grateful for the university management's continued support and guidance. Speaking on behalf of UoN, we remain committed to supporting your endeavors and stand ready to mobilize our alumni to remain connected to the university. We encourage you to actively participate in our planned activities for the year 2025 and beyond. Most important to note is that the association will be celebrating 20 years of service to the alumni and the university. This landmark event, which we will be rolling out, named Alumni 20 Celebrations, is scheduled to take place in April 2025. Other notable events will include the Alumni Walk 2025, tree planting campaigns, the alumni chapter engagements, medical camps, amongst others. Mr. Chancellor, we invite you to lead the members of the university community during the Alumni at 20 celebrations, together with other events which are aimed at enhancing alumni engagement, networking, collaborations, and resource mobilization. Finally, as the association, we will also commit to continue constructive discussions on many different matters affecting our university and that need alumni engagement and support. These include issues such as mentorship programs for students, attachments, and internship opportunities, a rallying call to our members and the entire alumni fraternity on the matter of Adopt a Hostel initiative, amongst others. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2024, and I thank you all, and I wish you all well during the festive season. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Chair of our alumni. And now, Mr. Chancellor, sir, it's my honor to invite our Vice Chancellor, Professor Margaret Hutchison, to address the congregation.
Thank you, Deputy Vice Chancellor. Our chief guest, the Cabinet Secretary for Ministry of Education, Honorable Julius Migos Ogamba, represented by Dr. David Watere, Director of Education, the State Department for Higher Education and Research, our Chancellor, Professor Patrick Fakoyen, Chair of Council, Professor Amukoa Anangwe, and members of the University of Nairobi Council, the Chair, Professor Riesling Gala, and members of Council of Koitalel Samoe University who are watching us online, chancellors and vice chancellors from other universities present, Professor Winston Akala, Principal, Koitalel Samoe University, Mr. Isaac Awondo, who has just spoken, Chairman of the University of Nairobi Alumni Association, members of the convocation who are able to come, esteemed members of the Judiciary and Parliament, members of the university community, ambassadors and high commissioners present, parents, guardians, and of course our dear graduates, good morning. It's my pleasure to warmly welcome you to the 72nd graduation ceremony of the University of Nairobi, and the second such ceremony this year after the one that we held on the 20th of September 2024. Let me equally extend my warmest greetings to those joining us through our online platforms, because this indeed is without a doubt a momentous occasion as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduates. Bwana Chancellor, sir, today I have the honor to present to you a total of 5,243 graduates for the conferment of various degrees and diplomas of the University of Nairobi. This includes 55 PhDs, 1,211 masters, 3,761 bachelors, 14 fellowships, 55 postgraduate diplomas, and 138 diplomas. During the 71st graduation ceremony in September, Mr. Chancellor, you awarded a total of 4,146 graduates. That included 117 PhDs, 3,432 bachelors, and 525 master's graduates. This will bring the total number of graduates this year to 9,389. Thank you. In fact, Bwana Chancellor, these graduates represent more than just numbers. They are human capital who are being released into the market. They are poised to impact various sectors, right from agriculture, veterinary medicine, the arts and social sciences, the human rights domain, economics, architecture, engineering, business, education, law, science and technology, and healthcare, just to mention a few. They embody a new generation of leaders, innovators, researchers, and change makers, offering an opportunity for a renewal in Kenya and across our continent of Africa. Their contributions will definitely drive the progress and transformation to a global scale. I extend sincere congratulations to all graduates for your dedication, hard work, perseverance, for the entire duration that you have been here at the University of Nairobi. Your achievement reflects commitment of supervisors, faculty deans, chairmen of departments, academic and non-teaching members of staff, parents, and peers, as well as friends who have walked the journey with you. Special thanks to all of you who in one way or the other contributed to the success of these graduates, the graduates that we are celebrating today. And also a special thanks to the organizing committee who has worked tirelessly to ensure that this ceremony is a success. To you, I give you my respect. Universities globally are known for their role in knowledge creation, and so these PhDs, masters, and undergraduate students have advanced in their field, contributing to the University of Nairobi's recognition in global rankings, for which we are truly grateful. Ladies and gentlemen, graduations mark a significant life transition, symbolizing both reflection and a change. They evoke mixed emotions in one that is graduating and those who are participating. One of excitement on one hand, and on the other hand, uncertainty of the future. But then this is especially true in an African and a Kenyan context where we are still grappling with youth unemployment, climate challenges, and also the rapid technological shift that challenges our capacity, our ability to cope with these circumstances. But so universities then are facing growing pressure to provide practical solutions through training that is relevant, research that is relevant, and also community engagement and community service. Mr. Chancellor, sir, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to highlight one or two achievements that the university has seen in the last few months or few years. As a university, we are shifting focus from just not the traditional teaching and learning, but moving forward towards strengthening our position as a research-intensive and progressively being an entrepreneurial university. We are shifting into enhancing strategic collaborations with strategic partners. And in the recent past, we have secured $45 million from MasterCard Foundation. We have also secured $8.6 million from Gates Foundation for the Center for Epidemiological Modeling and Analysis. We also have $10 million coming to the veterinary vaccine development and our continuing $5 billion worth of USAID for Fahari ya Jamii. When Chancellor sir, you witnessed the launch of the University of Nairobi Silicon Savannah Innovation Park, which is the science and engineering complex is funded to the tune of 35 million euros by the French government. So we have gone beyond just the donors, but we are also realizing a very huge contribution in terms of the research output, and we have consistently, for the last 5 to 6 years, published about 1,065 publications in high-impact journals. We have a number of innovations. We are incubating about 14. And so in terms of really pushing the frontier of university knowledge, I think the University of Nairobi is positioning itself as one that would go towards the new frontier of knowledge and also innovation and commercialization. As a result, we are also revising all our curricula to ensure that we are delivering practical skills, knowledge that is relevant to the industry and also to the communities. So we are forging close links with industry through attachments, through internships, when working with communities at a very close range. So we are hoping that in the near future, we will see the rolling out of the Nairobi School of AI, among others, that will really shift the focus and the manner in which we deliver curricula at the University of Nairobi. We are also, as I said, shifting focus to mainstreaming innovations and commercialization. And as I mentioned, we just recently launched the Silicon Savannah Innovation Park, which was done by His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, the head of state, and also a proud alumni of the University of Nairobi. This initiative definitely is going to change the way we do business at the University of Nairobi. It will drive research, engineering, advanced manufacturing, and will boost employability of our graduates even as we create green jobs within the Green Jobs Center. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate University of Nairobi's milestones, there has been a slight decline in our global ranking, which actually signals the need for collective reflection and action to redeem our position as the best university in Eastern and Central Africa, and why not the top one in Africa. So we are truly pushing towards being globally competitive, transforming society, and so we must engineer all the things that we do, the processes that we have, and ensuring that the research ecosystem, for example, should not remain as fragmented as it is. We should also ensure that we continue to lobby and advocate for the 2% of GDP that is supposed to come to support research that is coming through the National Research Fund. So we want to thank the government most sincerely through the Ministry of Education for its unwavering support and policy leadership. And we look forward to the completion of the ongoing initiatives and dialogues so that we can create an enabling environment for stakeholders in the higher education sector, not just to survive, but to thrive. To our faculty and staff, I extend my heartfelt gratitude for your unwavering dedication to nurturing these young minds and advancing knowledge and skills. Your efforts, especially during these challenging times, are deeply appreciated and have been instrumental in shaping the graduates that we celebrate today. to our graduates, as you leave the University of Nairobi, remember that you represent more than your field of study. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Today, you hold that power to transform lives, to transform communities, and to transform the nation. You are ambassadors of the institution, embodying the aspirations of your families and the promise of a brighter Kenya. May the words of Isaiah remind you that they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. May you walk there as eagles that have been released into the communities to transform business as unusual. So congratulations, class of 2024. Go forth and make your mark on the world. May I finally take this opportunity to wish all of you a joyous and a peaceful Christmas season and a prosperous new year of 2025. May you find peace, may you find joy, may you find enjoyment and a bit of rest. We want to thank you and may God bless each one of you. At this juncture, is now my singular honor and humble duty to invite the chairperson of the University of Nairobi Council, Professor Amukoa Anangwe, to deliver his speech. Professor Amukoa Anangwe, karibu sana.
Okay. The Chancellor of the University of Nairobi, Professor Patrick Vercoen, the representative of the Cabinet Secretary, Minister of Education, Dr. David Watene, who is the Director of Education, State Department of Higher Education and Research, Your Excellencies, the Ambassadors and High Commissioners, Acting Vice Chancellor Professor Margaret Hutchinson, Vice Chancellors and Principals of sister universities and constituent colleges, university staff, parents and guardians, distinguished guests, graduates, and lastly, council members present. I put them last deliberately because I intend to introduce them individually. I did it last time, and it's going to be part of the tradition on occasions of this nature so that it is understood council is not one person. Council members are not anonymous. And it's important for the chair, when the seat becomes hot, you need a group to take cover behind them. So, on that note, may I introduce council members. Let me begin. Dr. Parmain Olenarkai, stand, you see, okay. Mr. Ahmed Abdullahi. Ms. Karen Kerubo Omwenga, Mr. Joel Kibe, Dr. Sally Toroitich, yes. We also have the acting VC is a member of the council. Welcome. There is a representative of the ministry. He's not here, but there's also a representative from Treasury. In total, there are 9 of us. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor and privilege to extend a very warm welcome to you all on this occasion of the 72nd graduation ceremony of the University of Nairobi. This ceremony is a testament to the resilience and determination of the graduates today that we celebrate today. Drawn from 11 faculties, these graduates reflect the mix of talent nurtured at this institution, from agriculture, arts, to health sciences and engineering. They are indeed poised to play invariably their part in national development and to transform society. I also know amongst us today are people who have traversed the length and breadth of this country just to be here for the very first time. I know a graduation ceremony for parents for the first time is normally the highest point in life. So it is my responsibility to say karibu sana. To those who have been with us on other occasions, it's an honor and privilege to have you in our midst again. A special acknowledgement, of course, of the presence of Dr. Watene, the representative of the ministry. Karibu sana, karibu sana, karibu sana. Distinguished guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, the University of Nairobi remains steadfast in its quest to uphold excellence in teaching, research, and community service. However, as a public university, we remain alive to the fact that our raison d'etre, the reason for being, is being able to meet public expectations, especially from the taxpayers, regulators, partners, and most importantly, students, parents, and guardians. In other words, the perceptions of stakeholders should shape the way we do things, whether these are policies, decisions, and actions. And when they raise issues, it's our bounden duty to be responsive to the emerging matters as a matter of course. As a council, we are at the apex of the governance structure, and our primary job is to give strategic direction to the university as provided in the Universities Act number 42 of 2012 and the University of Nairobi Charter 2013, as well as government regulations, government policies, and circulars. These provide the best statutory instruments within which the council operates, and this council has remained steadfastly and jealously within these parameters, and we pledge to continue doing so. Like all public entities, we have our own share of challenges, and I must be very honest. Increasing debts in billions of shillings, declining capitation from government, occasioning budgetary deficits, inadequate research funding, inadequate and dilapidated physical infrastructure and equipment, stalled projects, and a host of administrative issues. Some appear in the media: missing marks, low completion rates, delays in supervision of masters and PhD students, and of course, cyber crimes. This council has prioritized measures to find lasting solutions to these challenges. I'll just cite three or four. One, to complement the Chancellor's Big Five agenda and related strategies to liquidate the huge debts in the lifetime of this council. Two, to enhance partnerships. As you have heard from the Vice Chancellor, they have been contributing immensely, but there's still more room for improvement and to harness this particular segment of the international community for additional resources to complement universities' academic fees. Three, to commercialize assets in order to boost the university's income tenfold for infrastructural development and the acquisition of modern equipment. Four, to amend and negotiate with the Minister of Education for new parameters for performance contracting to remedy the administrative issues that I have just mentioned, issues of missing marks, issues of delay in supervision, issues of flouting of the digital architecture and the setup. They will be part and parcel of the performance contracting parameters, and we have already negotiated, may I say so. So when they recur wherever you are, they will of course affect you in your performance evaluation. 5, to evaluate externally and have forensic audit of the current ICT systems, processes, infrastructure, and institutional setup to inform new policy and administration to enhance digitization. And finally, for the benefit of our staff, to finalize and implement a new human resource instruments, new human resource instruments that are aligned with the university statutory instruments to address pertinent issues and matters that relate to staff. These are some of the initiatives that this council is undertaking, and we are hoping in the lifetime of this council it will be possible to achieve. Amidst these challenges, the University of Nairobi has achieved significant milestones. We have successfully converted staff contracts to permanent positions, and the staff know it. We have drastically reduced cases of missing marks and concluded negotiations for the national collective bargaining agreement, and the internal CBA negotiations are progressing positively. I know the unions have been asking about the progress. I can assure you that these negotiations will be concluded very soon. We have also encouraged promotions based on merit for all the cadres of staff to reflect our commitment to motivating and rewarding excellence. On commitment to growth and innovation, our commitment is unwavering. The coming year, we shall purpose to onboard a higher number of students than previously, demonstrating our dedication to expanding access to quality education. We are equally committed to improving student accommodation, with a 30% of collected revenue earmarked for refurbishing the hostels over the next 3 years. I know students have been complaining the hostels are not the way you would expect them or the way we had them when we were students here. We look forward to allocating adequate resources to ensure that these facilities and hostels are properly refurbished. Additionally, we are in advanced discussion with the government to add another 4,000 bed spaces to our current capacity through the built-in student accommodation. The theme of this graduation, transforming society with adaptive and innovative graduates, launching into a Silicon era, is timely. As a hub of research, innovation, and thought leadership, the University of Nairobi is a key driver of Kenya's digital transformation. We shall continue to forge partnerships, establish innovation hubs, and nurture leaders who will pioneer Kenya's technological innovation. To our stakeholders, faculty, staff, donors, government, alumni, and well-wishers, your unwavering support has been very instrumental in sustaining the institution's excellence, and we plead with you, please continue supporting the university. Together, we will continue to position the University of Nairobi as a benchmark for academic and technological achievement across Africa. That is our vision. And when you are pursuing a vision, there are sometimes pitfalls, but that does not mean you ignore what your vision is. And we shall of course, reach there, given our strong resolve to do so. To our graduates, today you embark on a journey filled with opportunities and challenges. And as you step into the world, embrace resilience, ethical leadership, and commitment to lifelong learning. Don't get the degree and that is the end of reading. Please continue reading. Remember the words of Malcolm X, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who are prepared for it today. Carry the banner of this great institution with pride and responsibility, knowing that you are the pioneers of transformation. The University of Nairobi remains committed to producing graduates who redefine societal progress, innovation, and leadership. Despite the hurdles we face, we are resolute in our mission to be the gold standard for education and innovation in this country and in the region. Congratulations to you all. Go forth with courage, integrity, and innovation to shape the brighter future. With these few remarks, may I wish you Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year when you go back home. Thank you very much.
One more clap for the Chair of Council, please. At this juncture, it's now my honor to invite Dr. David Watene, who is representing the Cabinet Secretary for the Ministry of Education, to make his statement on behalf of government. Karibu, Daktari.
Thank you, Fizi. Mr. Chancellor, sir, and all protocols observed, good morning. I'm Dr. David Watene. I'm Director of Education in the State Department for Higher Education and Research, and I'm here to represent the ministry. Allow me to start by relaying greetings from our Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Julius Ogamba, and also our PS, Dr. Beatrice Muganda Inyangala, who wish to be with us, but due to other urgent official engagements, they missed this occasion, but directed that I represent the ministry today. Before I say what I was told to say, allow me to also brag, Mr. Chancellor, that this great institution is my alma mater at the graduate and master's level. So when I'm here, I feel at home, and I'm very proud to be associated with the University of Nairobi. Having said that, allow me, on behalf of the PS, to read the speech by the Cabinet Secretary for the Ministry of Education on this occasion of the 72nd graduation ceremony of the University of Nairobi, held here today. The Chancellor, Professor Patrick Vakojien, the Council Chair, Professor Amkoa Nangwe, members of the University Council, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Margaret Chesang Hutchinson, other Vice Chancellors of sister universities present, DVCs of the University of Nairobi, DVCs from other universities present, senior university officials, esteemed faculty and staff, distinguished guests, parents and guardians, and most importantly, our graduates of class 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm happy to join you today as we celebrate the graduating class of 2024. This graduation is a culmination of years of hard work, resilience, and determination. It is indeed a day of pride, not just for those graduating, but for their families, faculty, and the broader University of Nairobi community. Let me preface my remarks with a reflection on the crucial role universities play in advancing national and continental goals, particularly Kenya's Vision 2030 and Africa's Agenda 2063. Universities are not just centers of learning. They are the engines of innovation, research, and development that drive societal progress. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in November, I had the privilege of joining the University of Nairobi at the launch of the state-of-the-art engineering and science complex at the Silicon Savannah. This facility is proof as to how universities can lead Kenya into a new era of technological advancement, cementing our position as a hub for innovation in Africa. Such initiatives exemplify the critical alignment of higher education with the national priorities, including job creation, industrialization, and digital transformation. It is this synergy that propels Kenya closer to achieving middle-income status and fulfilling our continental aspirations for sustainable development. Universities must therefore continue to evolve to remain attractive and relevant, not only to prospective students, but also to global partners and industries. The Ministry of Education continues to support institutions like this one in fostering groundbreaking research. The research and development conducted here must not only address local challenges, but also contribute to global solutions in health, climate change, and technology. We encourage universities to adopt a proactive approach in commercializing their research outputs. Innovations from this university, whether in renewable energy, artificial intelligence applications, or agricultural technology, should find their way into the marketplace, improving lives and generating revenue. Dear graduates, as you leave the gates of this institution, remember the world you are entering is dynamic and demands adaptability. Kenya's higher education institutions have a responsibility to prepare graduates who are not just job seekers, but job creators. The emphasis must now shift toward entrepreneurial skills, critical thinking, and problem solving. The ministry supports curricula that prioritize technical and vocational training, multidisciplinary learning, and collaboration with industry to produce well-rounded workforce-led individuals. Universities also deepen linkages with global institutions, ensuring that Kenyan graduates remain competitive on the international stage. Today, Kenya faces challenges such as food insecurity, climate change, and a youth unemployment rate that demands urgent attention. These issues require solutions grounded in research, policy innovation, and community engagement. Graduates, your education has equipped you to be at the forefront of these efforts. Your knowledge and creativity are essential in driving change, whether it is through creating green technologies, developing sustainable agricultural practices, or crafting policies that enhance social equity. Take the solutions you have developed here and apply them boldly in your communities and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, let me reaffirm the Ministry of Education's commitment to supporting higher education in Kenya. We understand that sustainable funding is a challenge, and we are working towards innovative financing models that blend public and private sector contributions. The recent increase in capitation for tertiary institutions is one example of our commitment. But universities must also diversify their revenue streams to remain resilient. Our focus remains on equipping universities with the tools they need to thrive, whether through infrastructure development, research grants, or partnerships that open new frontiers for innovation. Our graduates, as you prepare to leave, I urge you to view yourselves as Kenya's greatest resource. Be relentless in pursuit of knowledge and courageous in your endeavors to make a difference. Kenya's success lies in the hearts of its people, and each of you is uniquely positioned to contribute. Remember, the hallmark of education is not only the degree you receive today, but the impact you create in the years ahead. In conclusion, I congratulate the University of Nairobi for its continued leadership in Kenya's higher education landscape. To the class of December 2024, your journey does not end here. It begins. Congratulations, and may you go forth to illuminate the world with the light of knowledge and innovation. Thank you, and God bless you all.
I think we can give a better clap to our CS, Minister of Education. Thank you very much, Daktari. Bwana Chancellor, sir, allow me to recognize the presence of Vice Chancellors from sister universities. We have Professor Julius Nyabundi, if you can be upstanding, the Vice Chancellor, Maseno University. We have Professor Peter Bukhala, Vice Chancellor, Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology. Professor Omwantho, all the way from Kirijaga University, representing the Vice Chancellor. We have Dr. David Kimayo, former IG, also in the house. Karibuni sana. It's now the moment we have all been waiting for to invite our Chancellor to make his remarks and then take the program from there. Let us welcome Professor Patrick Pakoyen, our Chancellor of the University of Nairobi. Let's be upstanding here, thank you.
Please be seated. The world at a crossroads. Africa at a crossroads. Kenya at a crossroads. Representative of the Cabinet Secretary, Chair of Council, Acting VC, honored guest, parents, guardians, and obviously, most importantly, graduates of the class of 2024. Today, you, gather to celebrate a moment of triumph. Your hard work, your resilience, your determination have led you here to the brink of a new chapter. So congratulations. But as we celebrate, we must also reflect. Because you, the graduates, you also find yourself at a crossroads. Why? Because today, as much as half of Kenyan graduates fail to land a formal job. We live, class of 2024, we live in two Kenyas. In fact, we live in two Africas. One of immense potential and one of daunting challenges. Context. The world today is more divided, more fragmented, more polarized than any other time in recent history. War in the Middle East, war in the Sudan, war at the gates of Europe. Nuclear tensions have spiked. Governments are crumbling, from Korea to Germany to France to Syria. A global crisis of the climate, which is hitting Africa the most. Indeed, the imminent failure of the Paris Climate Agreement. Perhaps even the failure of multilateralism itself. All while Africa gets deeper and deeper into debt. We see a right-wing populist wave sweeping the West. Is rewriting the rules of engagement at home and in global politics. Development partnerships becoming increasingly transactional. But in this environment, you, class of 2024, you have something on offer, or you lose out. Because in a united Kenya, opportunities abound. In a united Kenya, collaboration has shared purpose. In a united Kenya, institutions deliver. The economy, powered by you, thrives. In a divided Kenya, jobs are scarce. In a divided Kenya, tensions pull institutions apart. Partnerships suffer. Inequality widens. Basic needs unmet. In a united Africa, young entrepreneurs create the tech solutions that change the world. But class of 2024, in a divided Africa, a lost generation of youth struggled to find work, or quite frankly, even make a dime. Umoja, ni nguvu, utengano, ni udhaifu. Unity is strength. Division is weakness. So, class of 2024, I was recently in Murang'a County. And Murang'a, like many other counties, was just hit by intense rainfall and landslides. And I met a brilliant man there, a smallholder farmer, Wilson. Wilson's home was wrecked. He was sleeping with his family in the local church hall. And I found Wilson in the field checking his tea plants, washed away, to see if any of his tea plants could be salvaged. And Wilson told me that life for him, and many for him, had never been more difficult. Because in fact, in the past, Wilson, as a smallholder farmer, got his 3 children to graduate university, just like all of you here today. But he also said, in the world of today, for Wilson, that would be unthinkable. Think about it. The only way forward should be up, never down. But class of 2024, which Kenya, which Africa will prevail? So, ladies and gentlemen, I may sound like a pessimist. Well, I'm certainly not an optimist, but I'm not a pessimist either. I'm determined, as you have been, class of 2024, to get where you are here today. And like you, I'm absolutely committed to Kenya, to Africa, prevailing. Why? Because the 21st century, it belongs to Africa. It belongs to Kenya. And above all, right here, right now, on this day, it belongs to you. Consider this. Fun fact. Apple. Apple is the most valuable company, #1. You know its devices. I've seen you looking at your phone in the last hour. Smartphones, laptops, iPads. But did you know that Apple does not manufacture its products? It's the most valuable company in the world, not because it builds, no, because it does the research, it does the development, it handles the marketing, the financing, the content development. That is where the value lies in the chain. And as I said 2 weeks ago at State House, we must innovate, not replicate. We must create, not copy. We must seize, the digital revolution, which is ours, which is yours to conquer. This is where the future of this great nation lies. So, class of 2024, imagine a united Kenya, where young minds like yourself lead in AI, in biotech, edtech, fintech. Imagine Nairobi as Africa's epicenter of innovation. We know, you know, I know this can be done because M-Pesa is a great example. But let me give you another example. From the house, from our house. Nafisa. Nafisa, where is Nafisa? Nafisa is a bright medical student at UoN. Let me repeat that. Nafisa is a bright medical student at UoN. And Nafisa was on the global stage 2 weeks ago. On the global stage. Why? Because Nafisa, she co-developed a health app. A health app to help translate sign language into text. Think about it. If Nafisa's prototype, it's still a prototype, if that goes to scale, she, Nafisa, would have a world market to serve. The 500 million hearing impaired people globally. And I'm certain that among this pool of graduates today, there are many Nafisas. We have accountants, we have lawyers, we have marketing experts, we have designers, we have engineers, we have linguists whose skills can be monetized. Not just right here in Nairobi, but on a global scale. All of it human capital. So, ladies and gentlemen, UoN has a pivotal role to play in securing this future. And at commencement in last September, I outlined my vision for the university. And you heard it, of course, the Big Five agenda. In health, doubling our capacity for medical innovations. In bottom-up leadership, homegrown. In AI, not imported, no, exported. In innovation and in next generation jobs. And I can report to you, class of 2024, we are not waiting, we're moving. As the acting Vice Chancellor referenced, just 2 weeks ago, Nafisa and others launched our UoN Silicon Savannah Innovation Park. Graduates, today, this is your launch pad. But let us not be naive. It is a competition. This is not a free ride. The good thing is, competing in a vast global market is much better than competing in a village or a county or even a nation. So, class of 2024, your starting gun went off when you were admitted to UoN. Now that you're about to cross the finish line, I invite you, double down. Double down on your determination. Because after the festivities this evening, I suspect, another starting gun goes off on Monday morning. Because as graduates of this university, UoN, my strong hope is that you will heed the call to lead. Because as we celebrated Jamhuri Day only yesterday, let us recall the words of Kenya's founding president and this university's founding chancellor. Leadership, not to darkness and death, no. Leadership to light and prosperity. So, class of 2024, take initiative. Be the graduate who is an architect of solutions. Be the entrepreneur who creates jobs. Be the innovator who pioneers change. Because as you know and I know, Mahatma Gandhi said, you can shake the world. So let us shake it for a united, more resilient, prosperous way forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, the president of this great nation, William Ruto, he appointed me to the venerable role of chancellor. And you may wonder, why? Why a non-Kenyan, a non-African, white, middle-aged man should be the chancellor of this great university? Well, to be a bridge, to be a connector, to be a transmission belt to the world. And you may have noticed, for those who are listening, that I have not spoken yet about the University of Nairobi. Why is that? Because, quite frankly, as many of you know, the house, your house, our house, is not in order. You've witnessed strikes of various kinds. It had paralyzed teaching this year. You were slowed down when you needed to be speeding up. We fell to the lowest level of world university rankings for the first time ever. And I have taken on this unpaid, let me repeat it, unpaid role to find a heavily indebted organization running deeper and deeper deficits year on year. But as Nafisa said in front of the president of this great nation, Kenya's youth are ready to take off. But how? Nafisa told me privately, how can we take off if the house is not in order? You, of course, know the French philosopher, Jean-Jacques Rousseau. He opened his magnum opus, and I hope you read it, The Social Contract, with the words, man is born free, yet everywhere he is in chains. Chains, ladies and gentlemen, of society's own making. And as the British philosopher Thomas Hobbes, I'm sure you read it, said, in the absence of a functioning social contract, we have only the war of all against all. So I believe, and I'm sure you do too, we must strengthen the social contract. And class of 2024, I have shared my expectations about what you can bring as you leave the ceremony later today. And I know we all have also strong expectations on government. We all have deep expectations on business, who has to absorb you into the workforce to create jobs, products, industry. But fact of the matter is, I also want this university to do its part in this social contract. To throw off the chains, quite frankly, that drag us to mediocrity, or worse. But you graduates, and those who follow in your footsteps, you can soar united, not divided. Let me try it again. Umoja, si, utengano. I'm absolutely convinced. I am absolutely convinced that we can not only be the greatest university in Africa, but in fact, the greatest in the world. But for that to happen though, I don't want our staff, your staff, to be properly paid. To get to where we need to go, we will need far more staff, much better paid. We need to increase our teacher-student ratios, because I want everyone to be proud of the University of Nairobi, so that you graduates, you come back and also send your children to the University of Nairobi, which means we need a complete transformation to get the UoN back. Think about it. We sit on an incredible wealth of staff, the best students, land, partnerships. So graduates, you do us all proud. It's time that we on this side of the table, do you also proud and honor the social contract. So with the blessing of President Ruto, with the blessing of the CS Education, of Council, therefore, I'm excited to announce that UoN will undergo in the next 2 years a rapid, massive transformation plan to rebound itself using all available assets, resources and partnerships to not only put the house in order, but to catapult the UoN towards the top spot in Africa. And my message to management is, I do not expect anything else, nothing else, not on a Monday, not on a Tuesday, a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, to get the house back in order. This class of 2024 will be the University of Nairobi's social contract with you. So my appeal to you graduates, come back. Come back to the University of Nairobi. Return to become creators. Return to become leaders. Return to become innovators. And as I said in September, Ilumu aina imushu, learning never ends. Because class of 2024, when I wrap up, whether as graduates today, or as alumni tomorrow, or continuing leaders, learners in a future year, in a united Kenya, Kenya moja, you will always go forward to lead with integrity, innovate with purpose, inspire with action. On the other hand, class of 2024, in a divided Kenya, Kenya moja bila utengano, tertiary education fails. So most of you will not find a decent job, let alone tap into the global digital economy. So my parting message to you, class of 2024, in a divided Africa, the youth quake, which you're in, which you're driving, it will destabilize the regional economy. Only the richest will prosper, and development hopes like that of Wilson, it will die. In a united Africa, Nairobi and other regional innovation hubs lift the continent on a fast track to income status, to high income status. So, class of 2024, in the words of Nelson Mandela, you have to end every commencement speech with Nelson Mandela. Would you agree? In the words of Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. We must get it right at this crossroads. Because, class of 2024, your next journey is about to begin. Your degrees are a seal of belief in you. Go out, redefine what is possible. Go out and let your success light the path for others. And I can tell you this, from Europe, from North America, from Asia, the world is waiting for you. Kenya moja, Kenya united, Africa united, Imoja, ni nguvu, unstoppable. Asante sana.
Can we get seated? And again, Mr. Chancellor, can we call for the Chancellor, please, again? Again, let me, with your permission, Chancellor, recognize some of the high-profile graduates with us. We have Suleiman Ibrahim Lomba, a PhD in International Studies, the Deputy Ambassador to Uganda. We have Sylvester Kasuku, PhD in Planning, former Director General and CEO LAPSET, currently our staff. We have Honorable Farida Kalone, PhD in Business Administration, former Cabinet Secretary, Floods and Physical Planning. So, again, from our side, we would like to recognize the presence of the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research, Innovation and Enterprise, the Associate Deans, Chairmen of Departments. Remember, with the Dean, that is our Senate, the Senate of the University of Nairobi, and the university family. The class of 2024, you have had it all, the wisdom that has been passed to you. You have earned your space here today and made us proud. You've been here for 4, 5, 6 years and more. So we urge you to jealously protect and preserve the blood of the University of Nairobi. Quality, ethics, and integrity is our other name. And You are our ambassador. Chancellor, allow me to introduce the reading, the faculty deans that will be representing the rest of the University of Nairobi in the rest of the function year. We have Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Moses Nyagito, can wave. We have Faculty of Arts and Social Sciences, Professor Jack Odhiambo. We have the Beauty Environment and Design, Professor Laila Kosanjo. We have Business and Management Sciences, Professor James Jehia. Education, we have Professor Jeremiah Kalai. Engineering, we have Professor Sifila Momenya. Health Sciences, we have Professor George Sanjo. Law, we have Professor Wilfred Kamau. Science and Technology, we have Professor Yonida Kerubo. Veterinary Medicine, we have Professor John Mande. And from our Koitarero University College, we have Deputy Principal and Dean School of Education, Professor Ruth Choge. We have Dean School of Business, Dr. Lois Kosgei. So, Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the deans of the faculties to present their candidates for the conferment of Doctor of Philosophy degrees of the University of Nairobi in the following order, starting from the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise and approach. Doctor of Philosophy in Comparative Animal Physiology, Achoki Judith Kemunto. Doctor of Philosophy in Applied Veterinary Parasitology, Maina Linda Gatwiri. Doctor of Philosophy in Veterinary Epidemiology, Chepkwony Maureen Cherotich in absentia. Doctor of Philosophy in Veterinary Pathology, Microbiology and Parasitology, Rael Jepkinyor To.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 14 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Governance and Management, Karaoke Charles Nderitu. Doctor of Philosophy in Biotechnology, Ojuang Daniel Otieno. Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry, Masese Florence Achie. Obegi Jackson Matundura. Obeiwa James Adwor. Ondiere Vane Bonareri. Doctor of Philosophy in Geology, Seismology option, Kianji Gladys Karegi. Doctor of Philosophy in Geology, Geophysics option, Wamalwa Masinde Abud. Doctor of Philosophy in Physics, Cheruyot Elijah Kipngechich. Kibet To Philomen. Ndegwa Charles Ndungu. Ndonya Philip Kioko. Doctor of Philosophy in Climate Change and Adaptation, Mulonga Julie Kavuka. Nyambariga Francis Kibagendi.
Mr. Chancellor, Sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following candidate, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidate please arise. Doctor of Philosophy in Environmental Policy, Singh Radhika.
Mr. Chancellor, Sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 5 candidates whom I have the honor to present to you satisfied the Board of Examiners and the Senate for the award of the degree of the Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Doctor of Philosophy in Human Anatomy, Munguti Jeremiah Kilonzo. Mwachaka Philip Masege. Doctor of Philosophy in Surgery, Awori Mark Nelson. Doctor of Philosophy in Tropical and Infectious Diseases, Bill Gweth Quayle. Kangethe James Mburu.
Mr. Chancellor, Sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 3 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Doctor of Philosophy in Geographical Information System, Jiru Fausta Bura. Doctor of Philosophy in Nuclear Science, Kilel Kennedy Kip Rotich. Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Omosa Edwin Nyangwara.
Mr. Chancellor, Sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 15 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Doctor of Philosophy in Business Administration, Juma Zedekiah Adaya. Kagwara Angela Wairemo. Karone Farida Chepchumba. Kilu Peter Munyao. Korir Jenisfa Jepchirchir. Kungu George Edward. Juguna Elizabeth Wangoi. Opio Jacqueline Mary Odunga. Oyugi Frederick Otieno. Serede Nicholas Mugilwa. Wanume Paul. Doctor of Philosophy in Project Planning and Management. Kefa Joan Akinyi. Mutie Jacinta Mwikali. Mwandi Mary Mbide. Nathan Stephen Mwangangi.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Kasuku Sylvester Okumu, Doctor of Philosophy in Planning. Doctor of Philosophy in Design, Machungo Joanne Ogake Mosomi. Doctor of Philosophy in Urban Management, Ngua Elizabeth Metumi Kambogo.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 11 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Doctor of Philosophy in African Women's Studies, Nzovu Beatrice Kizi. Ombara June Jane. Doctor of Philosophy in Literature, Mutuku Elizabeth Jumba. Doctor of Philosophy in Political Science and Public Administration, Ambassa Elijah Ochieng. Doctor of Philosophy in Economics, Ichwara Jared Masini. Jabuya Daniel Otieno. Kparemba Lydia Cheruto. Doctor of Philosophy in International Studies, Adonyi Julius Adavize. Macharia Michael Kanyange. Roba Ibrahim Suleiman. Rugut Winnie Chepto.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 8 candidates, whom I have the honor to present to you, satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Doctor of Philosophy in Agricultural and Applied Economics, Maina Florence Wanchiru. Doctor of Philosophy in Crop Protection, Masheti Yona. Liungu Ginston Mwirigi. Doctor of Philosophy in Food Science and Technology, Kimundu Victoria Atieno. Oyo Judith. Doctor of Philosophy in Soil Science, Zeimana Felix. Doctor of Philosophy in Range Management, Ngira Beki Mudeu, Doctor of Philosophy in Food Safety and Quality, Wanchiru Joyce.
Again, Chancellor, we appreciate the presence of the foreign dignitaries. His Excellency the Governor of Nyandarua, Dr. Moses Kiarie Badirisha, Governor, His Excellency Governor Ferdinand Baraza, Kakamega County, and Dr. Eriod Musotsi, Director, National Research Fund. So, Chancellor, sir, please cap and subsequently admit the PhD graduates.
live on NTV. We are live on NTV just in case you want to tell your parents, your friends to watch.
can all the PhD graduates, the PhD graduates be upstanding. And again, once you are awarded, you turn the torso to the other side.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, and by my authority and that of the entire university, give power to read and to do all that appertains to this degree. Congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you, Vice Chancellor. And again, we continue receiving our, recognizing and appreciating the presence of more guests. We recognize the presence of Honorable Major Bashir, MP Madera North. We also recognize the presence of David Kimayo, former Inspector General of Police, Mari Mohammed, Secretary of Administration, Ministry of Land. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I now call upon the deans of the faculties to present their candidates for the award of diplomas and conferment of degrees of the University of Nairobi in the following order. We start with the Koitara University College of the University of Nairobi, followed by the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following two candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of the following degrees of the University of Nairobi. Master of Education in Educational Administration, Lele. May the following candidates please arise. Master of Education in Educational Administration, Siele. Bachelor of Education, Arts, Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Mutai. Please be seated.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following four candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the award of Master of Business Administration of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please stand. Baraza, Chepkirui, Kiprop, Limo. Please be seated.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 25 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Master of Science in Animal Genetics and Breeding, Hagos Tisfei. Master of Science in Animal Nutrition and Feed Science, Ratemo. Master of Science in Comparative Animal Physiology, Mukabwa. Master of Science in Fish Science, Agengo Hamisi Ndambuki Ndegwa. Master of Science in Reproductive Biology, Mudhungu. Master of Science in Veterinary Epidemiology and Economics, Ngetich. Master of Science in Veterinary Pathology, Microbiology and Parasitology, Mosha. Master of Science in Veterinary Public Health, Ware. Master of Science in Pharmacology and Toxicology, Ndungu, Wendo. Master of Science in Veterinary Therogenology, Chege. Bachelor of Science in Wildlife Management and Conservation, second class honors, lower division, Epeanon, Pass, Kawondi, Siema. Bachelor of Veterinary Medicine, Juma, Hissa, Nyerere, Okomo. Bachelor of Science in Fisheries and Aquaculture Management, Pass, Mohammed. Bachelor of Science in Leather Science and Technology, Pass, Gishobi, Mwaniki. Please be seated.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 135 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Master of Science in Computational Intelligence, Carl Fan. Master of Science in Distributed Computing Technology, Muridhi. Master of Science in Information Technology Management, Karaoke, Kichari. Master of Science in Computer Science, Mwaragu, Joroge, Sasaka. Master of Science in Climate Change and Adaptation, Adhiambo, Dagire, Odhiambo. Master of Science in Actuarial Science, Abdi, Ochichi, Totwek. Master of Science in Analytical Chemistry, Apunda, Karaoke. Master of Science in Aviation Meteorology, Njeru. Master of Science in Biochemistry, Ouma. Master of Science in Bioinformatics, Karega, Sananka. Master of Science in Biology of Conservation, Musioka, Ndumpa, Oleguya. Master of Science in Biotechnology, Owino. Master of Science in Chemistry, Ombui, Omondi. Master of Science in Climate Change and Adaptation, Tumusieme. Master of Science in Environmental Chemistry, Kade. Korir, Ogalo. Master of Science in Environmental Governance, Ishuga. Master of Science in Genetics, Tuwe. Master of Science in Meteorology, Kandie. Master of Science in Social Statistics, Kamau, Musia, Mundia, Munene, Okumu, Yawalo. Master of Science in Statistics, Nyamori, Siroko. Master of Science in Biotechnology, Health and Environmental Option, Muki. Please be seated. May the following candidates for various Bachelors of Science degrees please arise. Bachelor of Science, First Class Honors, Nyasimi. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Futa, Safari. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Akuku, Amos, Faith, Farouk, Kaliko, Kinywa, Koskei, Kisesi, Lutomia, Gumbi, Nora, Ongera, Otieno Delcent, Otieno Stanley, Otiso, Pass, Aaron, Kamau, Kagogo, Kevin, Kipto, Mgongo, Muga, Okeyo, Ondieki, Vivian, Wahome, Wambui. Bachelor of Science Chemistry, First Class Honors, Korir, Ogalo. Master of Science in Environmental Governance, Hishuga. Oh, sorry. Bachelor of Science Chemistry, First Class Honors, Stewart. Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Kinuthia, Dola, Jerry, Osuma. Second Class Honors, Lower Division, Brian, Felix, George, Kiberu Mwaura. Second class Bachelor of Science in Statistics, second class honors lower division. Kimathi Makanga Shalin Wanja, pass. Abdullah Muranga Muchai Ochieng Okerio. Bachelor of Science in Actuarial Science, second class honors upper division. Abdi, second class honors lower division. Burundi Mwangi. Njenderu Onyango Otieno Waweru, pass. Mwalo Waigwa. Bachelor of Science in Analytical Chemistry, second class honors upper division. Jakait, second class honors lower division. Consolata Irungu Kilimo Odhira. Bachelor of Science in Astronomy and Astrophysics, second class honors upper division. Mwangila, second class honors lower division. Alia Ndege. Bachelor of Science in Environmental Conservation and Natural Resources Management, second class honors lower division. Abdo Guyer. Bachelor of Science in Geology, second class honors lower division. Waweru Maina. Bachelor of Science in Industrial Chemistry, second class honors lower division. Akinyi Lemuli Joroge, pass. Ngumo. Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, second class honors lower division. Mutinda Nzomo Wanjiku, pass. Ezra Yobs. Bachelor of Science in Meteorology, second class honors upper division. Anita Karioki Kefa Kinywa Kipchirchir Mwamtoa Omukunda, second class honors lower division. Eripon Mbugwa. Mwangi Nyabera Oluga. Bachelor of Science in Microprocessor Technology and Instrumentation, second class honors lower division. UoN Brian Nyakundi. Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, second class honors lower division. Bevu Oduor. Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, second class honors upper division. Charles. Second class honors lower division. Ekisa Kandie Mutua Kandi. Bachelor of Science in Analytical Chemistry, second class honors upper division. Ndolo Jambi. Second class honors lower division. Mwambu. Please be seated.
To see. Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 582 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Master of Arts in Environmental Law, Amukuma Naikuni. Master of Arts in Environmental Policy, Mudhoni. Master of Laws, Agade, Aguel, Akinyi, Ayi, Baraka, Bare, Chepkorir, Daido, Esiera, Jaffrey, Kibet, Kigen, Kiilu, Kimitei, Kimondo, Kipkurui, Kirui, Kiruki, Korir, Lisasa, Luther, Masharia, Maina, Mangera, Maswai, Mbos, Mboya, Mengesa, Miringu, Mukele, Mulama, Mumia, Munuango, Murioki, Musoga, Mudhe, Mwangome, Mwanza, Mwongera, Njue, Nyabuto, Nyakundi, Nyamoya, Nyangena, Nzeki, Odero, Odhiambo Eric, Odhiambo Lin, Odwor, Omari, Ondeo, Osiro, Otiende, Otieno Rukia, Owino, Owie, Shirika, Toroitich, Wafula, Waihura, Wakoko, Wambulwa, Wekesa, Lee. Please be seated. May the following candidates for the award of Bachelor of Laws please arise. Second class honors, upper division. Second class honors, upper division, Abdi Karim, Abdullahi, Acheng, Adams, Aden, Ahmed, Akinyi, Akoth, Alan, Alexander, Alfred, Ali Bashir, Alo, Amanda, Amin, Amukumba, Apollo, Apondi, Arunda, Aseli, Atieno Mitchell, Atieno Prudence, Ayuma, Barbara, Barasa, Benjamin, Bet, Biricio, Bonareri, Bosire, Buri, Kasmiel, Chebet, Chege, Chelagat, Chelangat, Cheruyot, Cheruto, Chesire, Chumba, Collins, Duncan, Deng, Donatus, Elsie, Emma, Eric, Faith, Fatuma, Gaki, Gishiko, Gisore, Gidaka, Gitonga Wanjiko, Gitonga Winifred, Hilda, Hosea, Imani, Imani, Iringo, Irungu, Isanda, Isika, Javan, Chepkosgei, Johnson, Joy, Juma, Kaburu, Kahungi, Kamau, Kambuni, Kabura, Kamweru, Kanene, Kangede, Kangogo, Kanywa, Karagacha, Kariuki Gracia, Kariuki Mary, Kariuki Rose, Karumbi, Kadhurima, Katuku, Kaunga, Kemboi, Kamis, Kiari, Kiboi, Kiguru, Kihio, Kihugu, Kilusi, Kimakasi, Kimani Ann, Kimani Elsie, Kimani Joe, Kimathi, Kimutai, Kinaga, Kenako, Kinuthia Grace, Kinuthia Mary, Kiprop, Kiprotich, Kipsang Artenias, Kipsang, Dennis, Kipto, Kirianki, Kisio, Koech, Koima, Kopere, Korio, Kuno, Chalo Roy, Chalo Yvonne, Chadha, Laja, Langat, Lindsay, Lumumba, Masharia Brian, Masharia Martin, Masharia Wangoi, McLean's, Maina Evans, Maina Jacqueline, Maina Susan, Maina Trevor, Maina Victor, Maingi, Makanga, Makena Charity, Makena Sonia, Mahumbiri, Malay, Malith, Malombe, Manoti, Masinde, Mate, Mayen, Mbabu, Mbai, Baluka, Baru, Bogo An, Bogo Sidi, Malanda, Mohammed Ahmed, Mohammed Ibrahim, Mohammed Abdullahi, Momani, Momari, Mora, Muracha, Motari, Msena, Muchoki, Muchunu, Mwema, Mwenda, Mugadi, Mugenya, Mugo, Muguchu, Muguku, Muinde, Mwirori Grace, Mwirori Rita, Mukami, Mukuni, Muli, Mulinge, Mumbua, Mumo, Mungai, Munyao, Mureithi Miriam, Mureithi Pius, Mureu, Murioki Musioka, Muthe, Mudhoni Jane, Mudhoni Lawrence, Mudhoni Linda, Mutuku Kavinya, Mutuku Maximilian, Muturi Mwandengo, Mwago, Mwamachi, Mwambire, Mwangi Stacy, Mwaniki, Mwaniki Eve, Mwaniki Ivy, Mwanza, Mwaora, Mwithi, Namulunda, Ndege, Ndua, Newton, Nganga, Ngere, Ngoje, Nguku, Njeru, Njogu, Njoroge Esther, Njoroge Lydia, Njuguna Eric, Njuguna Eva, Njuguna Janice, Nkonge, Nkitia, Nyabaga, Nyaigendia, Nyakango, Nyamache, Nyangao, Nyankiea, Nyasani, Nyingi, Nyongesa, Obare, Obatsa, Obongitai, Obuya, Ochieng Brian, Ochieng Cindy, Ochieng Frederick, Ochieng George, Ochieng Gerald, Ochieng Margaret, Ochieng Stephanie, Ochola, Odeni, Odero, Odhiambo Michael, Odhiambo Zedekiah, Odipo, Oduor Claire, Oduor Linus, Ogutu, Okemwa, Olo, Omayo, Omboko, Omolo, Omwango, Onyango, Onyego, Opande, Osugo, Otiato, Otieno Angela, Otieno Atieno, Otieno Harrison, Otunge, Ouma Esther, Ouma Evans, Owino Chelsea, Owino Lisa, Oyugi, Fano, Rioba, Rono Angela, Rono Devna, Saina, Sane, Sechele, Setim, Sharon, Shem, Shiundu, Shioso, Sisenda, Sitawa, Sup, Taib, Taitumu, Temba, Thuku, Titus, Tong, Tony, Tuitai, Udalang. Thank you. Uno, Wabuile, Washira Elizabeth, Washira, Washuka, Wahome, Wairago, Wairioko, Waiti, Wambua, Wangunyu, Wanjala, Wanjao, Wanjiro, Wanjohi John, Wanjohi Lucy, Wasike, Waswa, Wawero, Webuye, Wekesa, Were Helga, Were Solomon, William, Yano. Second class honors, lower division, Abongo, Abora, Aburili, Abuyabo, Achero, Achieng Nerea, Achieng Yvonne, Adhiambo, Agunda, Amy, Akugo, Alo, Amol, Amondi, Atieno, Audrey, Ayo, Babu, Barasa, Benjamin, Chitzuga, Deng, Desmond, Deye, Diba, Elikunda, Gashanja, Gakobo, Gadungu, Gaduo, Gichane, Gichohi, Gitari, Gitonga, Gitu, Griffin, Gulenywa, Hungai, Ithibu, Itumo, Jane, Jeff, Justin, Kaberi, Kajogu, Kamikazi, Kanyi, Karanga, Karemi, Kariuki Charlotte, Kariuki Joshua, Kariuki Rosebell, Kariuki Washuka, Karori, Kashem, Kasidi, Kelono, Keno, Kerambo, Kisa, Kiambati, Kienjeku, Kihara, Kilelu, Kimani, Kimaru, Kingangi, Kinoti, Kipkimboy, Kipngeno, Kidinji, Kivai, Koech, Kome, Korir, Kulola, Mabmara, Magati, Mahmud, Maina, Makaya, Makunda, Malinda, Maluki, Martin, Masiza, Maxwell. Bugwa, Meremo, Mitei, Mohammed, Mukaya, Molinka, Momanyi, Mongare, Mugo, Muhia, Mumo, Munyaka, Munyiri, Murigi, Murkomen, Muroki, Musa, Musembi, Mutanda, Mutembei, Muthembwa, Mutinda Eunice, Mutinda Selina, Mutwa, Mwagandi, Mwamachi, Mwariama, Mwathi, Mwende, Mwengi, Mwololo, Mwonga, Nasiche, Ndire, Ndungu, Ngugi, Nguru, Jerry, Joroge Anthony, Joroge Eric, Joroge Florence, Njubi, Nuodo, Nyabuti Gekara, Nyabuto Gekara, Nyabuto Jennifer, Nyabuto Thomas, Nyambura, Nyandoro, Nyongesa, Nzioka, Obai, Obongo, Ochieng George, Ochieng Michael, Ochieng Stephanie, Odhiambo Achieng, Odhiambo Augustinus, Odundo Elizabeth, Odundo Melanie, Ogega, Ogola, Okumu Peter, Okumu Seth, Okumu Victor, Omao, Ombachi, Ombati Delphine, Ombati Nyanchama, Omemo, Omondi, Abigail, Omondi Lindsay, Omondi Michael, Omwantho, Ondwari, Ongeta, Ongore, Osir, Osogo, Otieno Eve, Otieno Shovia, Otieno Wendy, Owilo, Owino, Owor, Oyo, Runo, Ruto, Salim, Shitaha, Sigay, Soita, Tabitha, Tanui, Tembo, Teresia, Thomas, Tirop, Wabwile, Washira, Waeme, Wakanini, Wameo, Wamiti, Wanjiro, Wanyama, Wanyoike, Wanyonyi, Wahu, Pas, Mushoki Ojwang Sereje. Please be seated.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 880 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and the Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Master of Medicine in Anesthesia, Ibrahim Kamau Karungaru Lasoi Murila Opere Rajani Riyami. Master of Medicine in Diagnostic Radiology, Franklin Rifat Gisharu Kakutwi Moisan Mulwa Mwaniki Mwita Njeru Ochola Olewe. Master of Medicine in Otorhinolaryngology, Head and Neck Surgery, Kambuni, Karue, Nyakundi, Sesinyi. Master of Medicine in General Surgery, Ahmed Nur, Kasai, Kasim, Katunda, Kioi, Malaba, Mohammed, Oduma, Okinyi, Shwame. Master of Medicine in Human Pathology, Kambogo, Mulu, Mudhamia. Master of Medicine, Internal Medicine, Abade, Borus, Gajar, Kamar, Makau, Mutanda, Mutia, Njogu, Ondimu, Onyango, Opondo, Sigilai, Thuita, Wainaina. Master of Medicine, Neurosurgery, Ostad, Bet, Jokam, Kamara, Kivuva, Minja, Omoro, Owiti. Master of Medicine, Orthopedic Surgery, Chiragdin, Kizwa, Kubai, Munoka, Musyoki, Mutungi, Mwandiki, Odok, Okumu, Wachira, Wanjau. Master of Medicine, Pediatric Surgery, Aleni, Ali, Benson, Kisenya, Munyoki, Okebe, Oluang, Shipapa. Master of Medicine, Pediatrics and Child Health, Abdile, Ahmed, Clement Kagbai, Gishea, Hassan, Ibrahim, Kimutai, Kitondo, Kitwa, Mahad, Matu, Musyoki, Mwaniki, Mwaura, Ngenzi, Njagi, Okombe, Ongele. Master of Medicine, Plastic, Reconstructive and Aesthetic Surgery, Kinuthia, Kiriga, Ndege, Nyairo, Odira, Ogechi. Master of Medicine in Psychiatry, Adam, Ahmad, Botan, Bulimo, Juliet Jinisha, Kagia, Karanja, Lucinde, Mbai, Mbidhi, Boko, Muchuni, Munjoroku, Musili, Mwangi, Njambi, Obino, Ombane, Omondi, Onono, Oyombe, Rono, Warui, Yakub, Yunus. Master of Medicine in Radiation Oncology, Abdallah, Angyenda, Maina, Njambi, Nyamamba, Otieno, Sakwa, Wanjala. Master of Medicine, Thoracic and Cardiovascular Surgery, Gure, Mokaya. Master of Medicine, Urology, Momanji, Musarurwa, Mwangi. Master of Pharmacy, Clinical Pharmacy, Kamande, Kiplagat. Master of Pharmacy, Pharmaceutical Analysis, Mokaya, Master of Pharmacy, Pharmacoepidemiology, and Pharmacovigilance. Adera, Kariuki, Kayoni, Mohammed, Mundia, Obat, Master of Public Health. Gumbe, Kimani, Mboke, Mululu, Muridhi, Nganga, Werema. Master of Science, Clinical Cytology. Firi, Tonui, Walumbwa. Master of Science, Clinical Psychology. Kalantle, Mbuge, Micheo, Mugambi, Okwero. Master of Science, Medical Microbiology. Bahirize, Feather, Kombo, Chalo, Munshi. Master of Science, Medical Physiology. Mwangi. Master of Science, Medical Statistics. Muriungi, Mutua, Nyakundi. Master of Science in Nursing, Critical Care Nursing. Kimilu, Sami. Master of Science in Nursing, Obstetrics Nursing Midwifery. Kilonzo, Master of Science in Tropical and Infectious Diseases. Abok, Adam, Danda, Kiragu, Musiani, Yusuf. Master of Science, Renal Nursing. Ndwiga, Master of Science, Nursing, Mental Health and Psychiatric Nursing. Karigi, please be seated. May the following candidates please arise. Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Abayo, Adera, Afi, Amin, Anindo, Atieno, Azenga, Bosire, Chelengat, Gadoga, Gitonga, Hassan, Isaac, Jepleting, Jerotich, Kahindi Doctor, Kahindi Tekla, Kamunge, Kanguta, Carrington, Kiru, Kimani, Kimeto, Kipkosge, Kipkurui Festus, Kipkurui Sandra, Kiptanui, Kirori, Kiduka, Korir, Kungu, Mabonga, Macharia, Mageto, Maiyo, Mandere, Masha, Midika, Mohamed, Mwema, Mulongo, Musembi, Muyanga, Mwangangi, Mwangi, Mwasia, Mwole, Ndinda, Nduta, Njoki, Njuguna, Nyaboga, Nzioki, Nzula, Obare, Odamo, Odiwor, Oginga, Ogola, Okech, Ololoso, Oluoch, Ombongi, Omolo, Omondi, Ongayo, Ongoro, Onyango, Owino, Simiyu, Soita, Tarus, Tito, Wafula, Wairimu, Wamalwa, Wambo, Wangoi. Please be seated. Bachelor of Science, Medical Laboratory Science and Technology. Anthony Mepukori, Arumba, Osinotieno, Catherine Rosie, Chepto, Clean Heart, Daniel, Elisha Chando, Elizabeth Nechesa, Griffins, Ireri, Jackson, Kanini, Karanja, Kariuki, Kiema, Koech, Korir, Mavindu, Mbugwa, Mesengo, Mohamed, Movin, Muridhi, Musangi, Musau, Ngei, Ngetich, Nyamweya, Obiro, Obuya, Ochieng Chelsea, Ochieng Cynthia, Odero, Odhiambo, Okinda, Otieno, Piri, Rebecca, Wismark, Bansi Wamboi. Bachelor of Science in Human Anatomy. First class honors, Kinoti, Mohammed, Munyiri Wallace Chege. Second class honors, Upper Division, Kihonge, Kimani, Kwany, Wafula, Gloria Wafula Haron. Bachelor of Science, Medical Physiology. First class honors, Baya, Gitonga, Kipkoech, Roy, Wandera. Second class honors, Upper Division, Tai. Bachelor of Dental Surgery, Amuga, Bombo, Cheruto, Francis, Gatune, Geshuki, Gutka, Kambui, Kangetu, Kariuki, Kasam, Kinya, Kirima, Limo, Macharia, Maina, Mugure, Muhammad, Muli, Mustafa, Mudhomi, Mwidau, Nganga, Njoroge, Nutsa, Omondi, Ogenchi, Osman, Owino, Sheila, Siani, Steve Eric, Valji. Please be seated. May the following candidates please arise. Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. Abbas, Abdallah Omar Abdallah, Abdallah Omar Abdallah, Abdi Abdullahi, Abdi Mumtaz, Abdirazak, Aboko, Abwao, Achando, Adan Hassan, Adan Madia, Adan Mohamedin, Adan Najma, Adan Yaya, Adan Abdi Hatif, Aden Ado, Ahmed Barakwa, Ahmed Mariam, Ahmed Salwa, Aisha, Akama, Akhtar, Akinyi Beril, Akinyi Jelwet, Akwenda, Ali Abdumalik, Ali Fatima, Ali Halima, Ali Mohammed, Ali Shamek, Ali Zamzam, Ali Zainab, Amir, Amondi, Amukuma, Apola, Atei, Austin, Ayman, Bajaber, Barangoi, Barasa, Baro, Batonjo, Bashir, Bernard, Biegon, Castro Jasper, Chando, Chaudhry, Chege, Chepkerui, Cheruto, Chirchir, Chodo, Dahir, Dalwad, Daud, Dennis, Deta, Egala, Elema, Fatima, Gashoka, Gashuba, Gatacha, Gatembura, Gati, Gishari, Gisheru, Gitari, Gitau, Gidinji, Gonda, Gor, Haji Abdiaziz, Haji Najma, Hanif, Hassan Abdullahi, Hassan Adan, Hassan Faiza, Hassan Mohammed, Hassan Shukri, Hemed, Henry Ford, Hossein, Khadija, Hossein Nafisa Ajil, Hossein Najma, Ibrahim Hanifa, Ibrahim Stalin, Indumuli, Inonda, Inyangu, Iraya, Ismail Isak, Ithibu, Jaidi, Jepchumba, Jepkoril, Jeruto, Jesse, Jilo, Juma Faith, Juma Valdry, Kopere, Kabiru, Kahihia, Kali, Kamau Abigail, Kamau Esther, Kamoti, Kamuti, Kanda, Kanyingi, Karago, Karama, Karanja, Karara, Karuki, Karuri, Karuida, Kasuki, Kedenge, Kengere, Hadija, Halid, Khan, Horo, Kibet, Kibugi, Kibuku, Kimando, Kimani Irene, Kimani Lynette, Kimiri, Kimutai, Kinyai, Kinyanjui Betty, Kinyanjui Lea, Kinyanjui Ruth, Kioko, Kipkorir, Kipkandich, Kisaka, Kisoi, Kisuya, Kivai, Korir, Kuir, Kurgat, Loving Mohammed, Loving Sadia, Lokitano, Lotudonyang, Luhoba, Lukorito, Lubasi, Malim Asha, Malim Maimuna, Malim Mohammed, Malim Najmal, Malim Zainab, Machage, Macharia, Machera, Muchogu, Madala, Mohammed, Maina Daniel, Maina Ezekiel, Maina Gertrude Naim, Maina Natasha, Maina Phineas, Maina Wangoi, Mairura, Makoko, Makori Mary, Makori Matisha, Makuto, Makworo, Maloba, Malwa, Mamdani, Manali, Madhenge, Mayabi, Mbone, Mboya, Mehta, Mire, Miromilegayo, Mithani, Miyoro, Mogeni, Mohammed Abdul Qadir, Mohammed Abdul Rahim, Mohammed Hadija, Mohammed Mohammed, Mohammed Mohammed Jamal, Mohammed Salma, Mohammed Tahir, Mohammed Hadija, Mohammed Nabila, Mohamud, Momanyi, Monaru, Mongare, Moriango, Moses, Mosiema, Mue, Mwema, Mugambi Nancy, Mugambi Rene, Mugambi Wycliffe, Mugo Lorin, Mugo Mary, Mugweru, Muhaji, Mukherji, Mukiti, Mukoshi, Mulangilo, Mundia, Munene, Munshi, Munuhe, Munyao, Mwongi, Murage, Muridhi, Museywa, Musioka Alice, Musioka Ian, Mutembei, Mudhini, Mudhuri, Mutua, Muturi, Muki, Mwangi Doris, Mwangi Ivy, Mwango, Mwathi, Mwau, Mwaura, Mwenda Frida, Mwenda Melvin, Naji Asha, Naji Mariam, Nakumicha, Nanyama, Nazira Mohammed, Ndolo, Ndunda, Nganda, Ngari Lilian, Ngari Melvin, Ngato, Gila, Ngugi, Njeri, Njogu, Njonjo, Njoroge Joyan, Njoroge Vivian, Njuguna, Njuki, Njure, Ntabo, Nyanga, Nyabuta, Nyabuti, Nyabuto Janet, Nyabuto Joyce, Nyadimo, Nyaga, Nyakagwa, Nyamri, Nyangau, Nyangaya, Nyasoro, Nyiranshiminyana, Nyururu, Nizioki, Oanda, Obiero, Obongi, Ochiel, Ochieng, Odera Fiona, Odera June, Odhiambo Joy, Odhiambo McFinley, Odhiambo Stephen, Odhiambo Vanessa, Odiero, Odongi, Odula, Oduor Andrew, Oduor David, Oendo, Ogada, Ogle, Ogone, Ojuang, Ojunju Masi, Okelo, Okemwa, Okako, Okioma, Okoth, Omaro, Omaywa, Omego, Omolo, Omondi, Omonge, Omosa, Ondabu, Ondari, Ondede, Ondieki, Ongeche, Opar, Opio, Orao, Osoro, Osoro, Oswere Ruby, Otiende, Otieno Betha, Otieno Brian, Otieno Nyango, Ouko, Ouma, Owili, Owino, Owori, Pagarani, Pancholi, Papin, Patel Ashkumar, Patel Disha, Patel Hashil, Patel Kushi, Patel Kinjal, Patel Shakti, Patel Shivan, Patel Shivani, Paun, Peter Nancy, Quincy, Qureshi, Raho, Rajab, Rashidi, Ramtula, Ron, Rono, Rotich, Said, Saikwa, Salim Ibrahim, Salim Juma, Salim Mariam, Salim Mohammed, Sanga, Saningo, Senteu, Sharif, Sharon, Sheikh Ali, Shilo, Sifuna, Sigilai, Simiyu, Simon, Sitati, Suleiman, Tarus, Tea, Takar, Turanira, Timimi, Tiren, Tonkei, Tor, Twala, Uhevi, Unganya, Uimana, Varvavi, Vashit Adip, Vashit Mandip, Victor, Baraza, Victor Emmanuel, Vidyarithi, Vincent, Wachira Diana, Wachira Francis, Wachira Linda, Wakomo, Wamaida, Wambani, Wambua, Wambua Eliza, Wambua Philip, Wambua Veronica, Wambui, Wandera, Wanja, Wanyama, Wanyoike, Wanyonyi, Waset, Waudo, Waweru Fitzjoy, Waweru Sandra, Wechuli, Wekesa Chelsea, Wekesa Rauto, Wumbaka, Yasmin, Yusuf Mariam, Yusuf Sides, Zachary. Please be seated. May the following candidates please arise. Bachelor of Pharmacy, Abdinasir, Adik, Afune, Angoya, Bimdiani, Chufi, Dosaji, Gishane, Gitonga, Haji, Hassan, Imbuga, Isa, Juma, Kaburu, Kaleji, Kandiye, Karanja, Kasudi, Kaunda, Kebaso, Keraka, Halisia, Kioko, Kirui, Lorir, Lucas, Maseno, Mboya, Mijele, Mokaya, Mugisha Shannon, Mukabana, Mulei, Musioka, Mudhima, Mutiso, Mutui, Mutwiri, Mwalaka, Mwangi, Mwenda, Mwinzi, Tirangu, Ndolo, Nganga, Ngetich, Gunjiri, Njeri, Njoroge, Nikawitei, Nyairara, Nyongesa, Nzilu, Ochieng, Odhiambo, Okeyo, Okoth, Omar, Ongwen, Osero, Otieno Elvis, Otieno Nicole, Otieno Shakina Yatinafsi, Owino, Rabadia, Rob, Rotich, Salat, Salman, Shamsuddin, Sharif, Sheikh, Sindo, Sospita, Taiwa, Wamalwa, Yator Lona Jepkemoi. Please be seated. May the following candidates please arise. Diploma in Renal Nursing, Atandi, Bugalo, Dida, Gashui, Kagecha, Makana, Makuku, Mwangi, Olang, Potlako. Please be seated. May the following candidates please arise. Fellowship in Epidemiology, Dunde, Kariuki, Mugasia, Muiruri, Jangi, Wakora. Fellowship in Interventional Radiology, Bashaib, Kipchirchir. Fellowship in Medical Oncology, Nyandika. Fellowship in Neonatal Perinatal Medicine, Malwal, Weru. Fellowship in Pediatric Anesthesia, Ambutu, Muzuka, Mweshumbi. Please be seated.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 152 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Environmental Health Engineering option, Jane Mugambi. Master of Science in Energy Management, Kerage, Kokonya, Komen, Koskei, Muge, Gusha, Oduor, Oriko. Master of Science in Geographic Information Systems, Birisha, Kitiba, Mohammed, Muridi, Muduri, Okbaldenegede. Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Konuko Nyabuti. Master of Science in Nuclear Science, Bae Mudenyo Joki Okoth. Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Structural Engineering option, Marita. Master of Science degree in Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Muridi. Please be seated. May the following candidates please arise. Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, second class honors, upper division, Dahib Ichenihi Kiambi Banya Joroge Ochieng Owiti. Second class honors, lower division, Abdurahi Calvin Imodia Karaoke. Katete Kevin Wekesa Kibet Kiprui Koe Chalo, Bigiro Mogaka Morwani, Mogo Mutiene Mutinda Mutundu, Nganga Ngor Jeru Joroge, Nunor Othiambo Ogeto Okech Okinyo Osuga Owino, Pim Posho Rotich Uimana Wawero Yano. Pass Ayara Shitoinje Mulama. Mudhoni Shikule. Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Electronic Engineering. First class honors, Arunga, Butuk, Mahanu. Second class honors, upper division, Koriel Mutua Omwenga. Second class honors, lower division, Abduhakamim, Chelagat David, Echosit, Gekonyo Kamili. Koitile Louis Makindu, Masibo Matano Bele, Mtindi Mungai, Mudhomi Mwidhali, Nakolo Nelly. Oops. Goge Nyangwaria, Otieno Odongo Sutel Tondwe. Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, second class honors, upper division, Maina Ogutu. Second class honors, lower division, Adera Anuda Baraza Chega Ibrahim Gedu Harifa Kipiegon Kochieng Madaraka Buchiri Mogambi Mutinda Mwangi Mwaneki Mwanzia Dabuki Derito Garoya Nsusi. Ochieng Okombo Okongo Odiek Ogwae Ozueno Rafiki Vora Wachira. Pass Kioko Mudhe. Bachelor of Science in Petroleum Engineering, second class honors, upper division, Wainaina. Second class honors, lower division, Boya. Bachelor of Science in Biosystems Engineering, second class honors, upper division, Guba. Second class honors, lower division, Kenneth Kimani Joroge Nyaguthe Ochieku Onyango Owino. Pass, Biwot. Okelo Onyango. Bachelor of Science in Geospatial Engineering, first class honors, Mwawasi. Second class honors, upper division, Rono. Second class honors, lower division, Blata Musuoki Mutai Mwegulo Okwena. Please be seated.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, in the 2023-2024 academic year, the following 459 candidates satisfied the Board of Examiners and Senate for the following awards of the University of Nairobi. May the following candidates please arise. Master of Education, Physical Education and Sport, Ochieng. Master of Education, Comparative Issues in Education, Dai. Master of Education, Corporate Governance, Arekai, Kamanu, Kimuyu, Makau, Muriuki, Mwai, Mwangangi. Master of Education Curriculum Studies, Charo, Ketel, Kirea, Mutiso, Ojunga, Opicho, Opondo, Opas, Wasamba, Yusuf. Master of Education Early Childhood Education, Otieno. Master of Education Economics of Education, Majiha. and Nekesa. Master of Education, Education in Emergencies, Achieng Komora. Master of Education, Educational Administration, Akama, Chepngeno, Kakweli, Limo, Banja, Mwikali, Diapuyu, Odiembo. Master of Education, History of Education, Aseno, and Dunda. Master of Education, Philosophy of Education, Cheruyot, Kahu, Kipkurui, Mutia, Dairu. Master of Education, Sociology of Education, Oloisul. Master of Education in Educational Technology, Julius, Mutiso, Nyambuto, Okelo, Onsongo, Taboy. Master of Education in English Education, Sajit. Master of Education in Physics Education, Makena. Master of Education in Religious Education, Nanyokie. May the following candidates please arise. Bachelor of Education, Arts Distance Learning, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Adeya, Adhiambo, Akoth, Azweni, Emase, Karegi, Kurima, Lawrence, Midira, Muema, Mukuna, Musava, Musia, Obiero, Ochieng Serin, Ochieng Esther, Ochieng Morris, Odoli, Oganga, Ogonda, Analo, Orwa, Ouma, Rawago, Saboke, Sagina, Sawe, Wafula David, Wafula Pamela, Wageshi, Wanjala. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Agir, Chalama, Idiama, Kanana, Ocheng Liki, Ocheng Philip, Odundo, Ogondi, Wekesa. May the following candidates please arise. Bachelor of Education Science by Distance Learning. Second Class Honors Upper Division, Mukelule, Othek. Lower Division, Mikaye. May the following candidates please arise. Bachelor of Education Arts, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Abdi, Ahalo, Alex, Amalia, Abunga, Anurite, Benedict, Evans, Gatobu, Halia, Irungu Margaret, Irungu Moses, Kachenja, Kagongo, Kipkurui, Kiprono, Kitalu, Leariwala, Lumumba, Luusa, Lydia, Maige, Maina Esther, Maina Mary, Moturi, Moema Daniel, Moema Onesimus, Muia, Mulinge, Musyoka, Mutuku Andrew, Mutuku Kalorin, Mwendwa, Mwinsi, Nchanga, Dirangu, Ngoka, Denge, Nundu, Zakwa, Ochieng, Odhiambo, Ogoti, Ogwang, Ojuang, Ogaria, Onsumu, Otieno, Serese, Shayo, Sivu, Sophia, Troitich, Wamukota, Whitney. Second Class Honors Lower Division, Abdul, Abunga, Achieng, Adhiambo, Akweyu, Adera, Ateka, Auma, Barisa, Bunei, Calvins, Chebet, Chelagat, Chemut, Chepkemoi Brenda, Chepkemoi Sidi, Chepkoech Rotich, Chepkoril Melvi Maslin, Cheruyot, Cherutich, Christine, Egesa, Fanis, Gekiro, Hussein, Ikua, Ireri, Jacob, Jamesian, John, Juma, Kaberia, Kanoru, Kariuki, Kasioka, Kaunda, Kihio, Kilonzo, Kimani, Kingori, Kipchilchil, Kipchumba, Kipngeno, Kiprono, Kipto, Kipriaku, Kirui, Koinanke, Kutoto, Laura, Leitato, Lempei, Lensa, Lentonchin, Linda, Mtonkada, Maina, Maingi, Makori, Mamboleo, Mariana, Maro, Martha, Marube, Matunda, Mayenga, Bidi, Mogere, Momanyi, Mongongo, Mosingisi, Mugambi, Mugendi, Mugwima, Mukasia, Mumbe, Murira, Musili, Musoga, Musyoka, Mutai, Mutisia, Mutua, Muudhu, Mwangi, Mwanje, Mwanzilo, Naiji, Mahumicha, Duto, Nekesa, Gugi, Nicholas, Jao, Jerry, Joroge, Ndarankwi, Dhiwa, Nyambuto, Nyagaka Nyakio, Ocheng Alois, Ocheng Dominic, Ocheng Innocent, Ocheng Stewart, Ochula, Odhiambo, Odondi, Ogari, Okoth Stephen, Okoth Vincent, Omondi Clinton, Omondi Melvin, Ongoro, Onyango Golden, Onyango Tony, Otieno Margaret, Otieno Thomas, Otiso, Ouma, Owor, Patrick, Peace, Peter, Robert, Rombo, Rotich, Sadia, Shambesa, Timothy, Tompoi, Wabukechi, Wafula, Wamalwa, Wandanche, Wekesa, Pass, Cheruyot. May the following candidates please arise. Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood Education, Second Class Honors, Upper Division, Ademo, Adhiambo, Ajuoga, Cosmas, Gikera, Kamau, Maina, Melvin, Nahone, Nyangau, Ogutu, Otieno Collins, Otieno Gregory,
This is NTV.
Make the day taste better with a new street rice pasua for only 490 shillings.
To get ameniweka huru as your skiza tune, dial star 811 star 931 hash.
Skiza na Nation.
Get ready to have your mind blown.
Hey, what's up, my good people? This is your girl, Avril.
We're bringing you the hottest show in town.
The king of gospel, and I represent for Quantum Mix.
Yo, Butruse K, the sharp god up in the mix, you know what I'm saying? NTV, shout out to you, bro.
From exclusive interviews with the biggest names in the game. And snippets from your favorite live performances. Don't miss out on the fun. Tune into Kwetu Mix every weekday from 5 to 6 p.m. only on NTV.
For fast relief of strong pain, like headache, toothache, and muscle pain. And I am finally released from pain and ready to be there for those who need me. Try Panadol Extra for fast and effective.
This week on Twende, we are going east. CO Eastlands, far east. Hey. To Malaysia to make new friends. After daring at home, tumeamua hata sisi tunaweza enda abroad. We will explore caves, climb a mountain without breaking a sweat, explore the cities, sample local food.
Yeah.
I also get to teach the locals a new dance style.
Just a payslip. Get a mobile loan of up to 500,000 shillings or an unsecured loan of up to 9 million shillings. Visit a Cooperative Bank branch today. Cooperative Bank. We are you.